Chris Baker with Baker DMM. This is our video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be financial illiteracy. And before we jump into our topic, I wanted to read a quote that it's a statistic actually from the Journal of Accountancy a couple years ago in 2015. And it states that 99% of college students said that developing their money management skills is extremely or very important to them. And what's concerning is that the college students are they know that money management is important, but yet if you dig a little bit further in that article, they discuss how only 39% of these same students adhere to a monthly budget. And this is kind of the foundation for people and for individuals getting into their young adult life, building those habits that can make you successful and ultimately lead to a financially prosperous life. If we're not educated and then we're not working on the skills to help us get to where we need to financially, the financial literacy almost sets you up very young at a young age for financial disaster. And Baker DMM, over the years, we've helped all sorts of people, really. Our primary focus and the primary individuals that we're here to serve and help in our community are senior adults and those that are disabled. These are people that have physical or cognitive impairments, and really they're unable to do things on their own, like basic bill pay or get on the computer or really any sort of financial monitoring. But we have helped young adults, people in their 20s, their 30s that are just getting started, that want to learn more and learn about what they should do, learn what kind of financial statement they should be reviewing. We've also worked with business owners, doctors, lawyers, teachers, salespeople, all sorts of different professionals, entertainers. These are, anybody that's out there earning a living. Number one, they need to be financially aware of their position, and number two, depending on their profession and their role, they might not have the time in their day to be monitoring their accounts. They might be on their feet. They might be a cop. They might be a lawyer. They might be a doctor, where they're not at a desk, for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. They might be on their feet, an outside salesperson. And when these people, finally get to their weekend, they might say, well, you know what, I really don't want to sit for an hour or two and balance my checkbook or record my transactions or download all my transactions. So over the years, we've helped those individuals as well. And really, overall financial literacy, we're discussing that in this video and how it relates to young people, and our statistics are specifically about college students. But the issue is, as people age and they get older, that financial literacy carries with them to an older age. And then we have people that aren't handling their finances the way they should, and they're getting older, they're not being preventative, they're not pre-planning. And then when they get to an age where they aren't unable to handle their money anymore, then you throw in the fact of increasing age. You throw in advanced rates of dementia specifically for people over the age of 80. I think it's statistically 1 out of every 4 people will get some sort of dementia. You throw in the complexity of financial products, whether it's life insurance, long-term care insurance, Medicare, whatever it is, combined with the complexity of technology. I mean, we all know how fast technology moves. This really, it's a financial nightmare for all sorts of people. So really the key here is financial literacy, and we need to do a better job of planning people at a young age. And really, I think should go all the way to day school, elementary school, very basics, very elementary, bean counting, 1 + 1, and managing, like maybe a tiny check register, and then carrying that through elementary school, middle school, high school, into college, and requiring, that to be a core part of the curriculum, to prepare people from when they're 4 or 5 years old all the way through 18, and hopefully if they go to college as well, to know what they should be doing, with their finances. And really what it boils down to is financial monitoring. Every successful business in the world, any Fortune 100, Fortune 50 company, what do they do? Every day, every week, every month, every quarter, semi-annual, annually, they are constantly monitoring their financial position every day. I mean, probably every minute of every day, to make sure that they're being successful and making the best use of their funds. And that's the same attitude that individuals should take, to be vigilant and to be proactive and to know their position. And if they're not, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Some people are great athletes, some people are great musicians, some people sing, some people are highly organized, some people are very unorganized, some people are very disciplined, some people are very not disciplined. And then when you know yourself and you know what your core strengths and weaknesses are, then you can, step outside of your world and get the help that you need. So if it's someone, or if you're one of those people that, you just know that you're not going to do it, you need to do it. So we need to be educated, and then we need to hold ourselves accountable to combat financial literacy. And ultimately, the better that we manage those items and work on those, that's going to, down the road, that's going to help people that are aging and getting in, to their senior adult years. And because they're financially literate, they will be able to take the right steps and measures to protect themselves. And it'll be they'll be able to live in more peace because they're handling the finances the way that they should. So if you'd like to get my help personally, the quickest way to book an appointment is to go to www.bakerdmm.com, scroll to the top of the page, click on Request an Appointment, enter your information, and I'll be in touch with you in 24 to 48 hours. And I will talk to you soon.